you should be good.
Perfect.
I can just when we're doing this, I usually just get that extra like 2" by 2" screen.
Okay.
Let's see here. Is that good? Just checking we're live. I'm happy I got everything set up though. Now it's just like a few clicks. Okay.
Cool.
Everything's good. Alright, so I'm gonna read my note. Undo the reverb. Okay, so there is a commit on the branch here, and that commit is what removed everything. So my plan is to undo this, undo this,
Okay.
and just go from here.
Okay.
That's my plan. So I need to look this up. So first thing I'm going to do is look at what git revert does specifically. I get an idea, but I want to make sure I totally get it. Okay, so here's what I would probably do. I think I heard the dog. I'm going to open that door for her. My pitch is to revert to the one before you revert, effectively undoing it and not rewriting history.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was her. You okay?
Hey, pup. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. Hey, pup.
Alright, so there is a Lamar. Okay, and I got you have Lamar donut and you have chai tea. I tried to get you chai coffee. That's what I thought it was because it said coffee at the end, but they're like, no, it's just tea. Yeah. But it's like a phony frothy.
Yeah, that's what chai tea is.
Good. I didn't know. Yeah. We're streaming right now. She peed, she pooped, she ate. Okay, sorry. Cool. Now I can be loud. All right. So that was my pitch, was to, okay, so we could rewrite history. Totally could. Mm-hmm. Generally shouldn't, in just as like what if I rewrote history and I accidentally fucked it up and I went to here? I would lose this, I would lose this.
Yes.
If we don't rewrite history and just reapply this, we can't make a mistake. Mm-hmm. So that's my pitch. Do you have any thoughts on how to fix it?
No, not really.
No, that's fine. What are we getting here? Did anyone chat us? Okay, good. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So we're going to do a git revert of a revert. Let's see. How do I undo a revert? This is a good question. If you haven't pushed the change yet, you can do this. Otherwise, reverting a revert is pretty fine. Another way to do it is to do git checkout head, git commit. Okay. So let's get our shell, because we like to work. Can you not like explode this? Okay, so Jeremy Gurk is in here. Huh. Hot Skippy, what up? I can never remember. There we go. What's the name of the project? Ludum Dare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What up, my dude? We are in the final hours of the comp. How you doing, man? Let's get this here, this here. We want to do this hash, so we want to do... God damn it, just looking at it. Yes, I'm tired. I got a good sleep though last night.
I got okay sleep. Mm-hmm.
The first night I was running on like 5 hours of sleep and I was sitting here singing Disney music. I was losing it a little bit. Yeah, you should look at the, we have some like media posted I can show you. I'm not gonna find it. I'll find it tomorrow, because we're running out of time. But I want to show you it. It's pretty cool. There's some good stuff. Given one or more existing commits, revert the changes that related to patch introduced and record some new commits that record them. This requires that your working tree to be clean. Git revert is used to request some new commits to reverse the effects of an earlier commit. So my pitch is we're gonna do git revert and the hash that has the revert to 279. So what do you got on that? Anything?
I think that works. That
Okay.
sounds good.
Alright, so let's run this, see what happens. So this is gonna say, okay, if we do this commit, it's gonna add in all the assets here, edge detect, pro builder, all this art.
Okay. I'm
So,
not.
this all looks good. This all looks
Skippy scene, brick wall.
good.
There's no CS files in here.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
These are just the
I
assets.
think that'll work then.
So let's triple check on this UI. Is anything in here? The project setting one was a little. Oh, it's pro build. No, I'm stoked. This looks fine to me.
Okay.
So now we're in fucking Nano, which is the worst text editor. Get at me. I don't know which one of you love fucking Nano. So does that all make sense what we did?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So yeah, we just kind of went, we saw there were a bunch of files being deleted. We found what commit in that pull request was going to delete the files. We looked at it and luckily there was no other stuff in there, no changes that we wanted to keep. So then we were able to do a revert on that revert and I think we're going to be good to go.
Okay. I think that sounds good.
Okay. So that's getting pushed back up the wire. Okay, now let's look at the pull request because that's going to update. So now we don't see that minus 8,000.
Okay.
We don't see that this went way better than I thought it was going to be. And now I know about git revert. So I
That's
didn't know
awesome.
about that. You knew about that. You were using it. That's awesome. Now
I mean,
I'm catching up.
I was looking for like a button that said like rollback or something,
Sure.
and I was like revert. That's the same thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of close. All right. So you could. Okay. So just to recap on last night, you should probably use a computer variable because these are out of sync. But then you showed me that you do call the on death, so it's probably fine to be honest. And
I think I will change that to a computed variable though, just so that kind of like you said.
Yeah. Okay, this one I think actually should change. This one I think is going to let us play test. This is
Right,
like putting the damage outside the enemy.
Okay.
That you don't have to change this, but that was just something I saw. If you're going to keep using your package, and I probably would remove this just so we don't see any crap on the output.
Right.
Other than that, that's good. So I'm going to click approve. Did I already approve?
Changes approved. I think you did.
I probably did. So yeah, there you go. I think you're good. Once you're all set, merge that to master, and you should be golden.
Okay, perfect, dude.
Cool, man. Oh. Hey, Jay Girk, here's the, that's the link with some gifs and stuff. All right, let's, why don't we check in at like noon together, man?
Okay.
Or something, and just kind of look at Trello and,
Try to get an executable going.
yeah, do a rundown, see what's going on.
Cool.
Let me open up all my shiz.
All right.
Thanks, man. All right, we have. All right, I'm gonna work on main menu.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, that works good.
Okay. When you're done on master, you let me know though.
Okay. What are your plans for doing the main menu?
Didn't really have any yet. Probably doing the about button, the play game button, the exit button, with
Okay.
some title text, and then maybe the background is like the map that Skippy made, and the camera's just like slowly rotating as there's little blobs.
Yeah, I think that
Maybe
works
I'm
good.
just making shit up, but
I think that sounds great.
okay. I'm gonna turn yours on before I forget. Get you in there. And yeah,
All right, so I'm going
Cool.
into.
let's do it. All right, I'm going headphones. Slack me, yell at me, whatever if you need me.
Sounds good.
Got my Lion King all set up. Dude, Girk, we have Thrones today. I'm gonna be stopping in your office tomorrow morning. So stoked. So stoked. Fucking everyone. I don't want to go into specifics in case someone hasn't seen it.
Me.
Yeah, Derek. But everyone. I'm gonna message you later private. Give you my predictions, get your predictions. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Have a good day. See you, Girk. studying. I was like, where the fuck are the controllers at? I took them out there in case I woke up early. Oh. What's up, Brian?
All right, I did the things and put the pull request up, or I merged it.
Okay.
Are you working in a different scene, or are you still in Skippy's scene?
Nope, different scene. So
Okay,
no
cool.
conflicts.
I was doing some stuff in his.
Yep.
So.
No problem. That's whole goal, no conflicts.
All right. Does GitHub have like a checkout thing if you did absolutely need to work on a specific scene, and you didn't want anyone else touching it?
Go more into that. What do you mean?
Like you check it out and nobody's allowed to edit it. Like the program just doesn't let you open it or do anything in it because you've checked it out.
I don't know the answer to that.
I know Perforce did when we were working on it in school, but it honestly caused more problems than it solved.
Yeah, so one of the biggest difference between Git and the older tools is this notion of distributed. So the old ones like fucking ClearCase is what I used to use, and SVN Tortoise, SVN, all that stuff. There was a central server that was the god, and you could have stuff like that set up, because what doesn't work now is your Git on your computer is literally the same in terms of importance and priority as mine, and the same level on GitHub. So GitHub's is not special. Like, it doesn't, while it does kind of look like it is, because you and I push to it, there's nothing special up there. So, like, let's say GitHub went down today. Let's say Microsoft fucked up GitHub, they deleted everything by accident.
Okay.
If that was with, like, the old tools, you'd be boned, because the stuff on your laptop would be, like, a client model, opposed to, like, the server's master model, and you'd be fucked. In Git, if that happened, we would just take yours from your laptop, or mine from my laptop, throw it at GitLab, and just keep moving, and the history would be there and everything.
Okay.
So I don't know of that, any notion. I've never looked into it. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I don't know. But I think it would be harder to do in this newer model stuff than that. But I get what you're saying. Usually if you just branch, you branch off master. The only way I know about that scene is if I come to your branch.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you had no idea this is not Skippy's scene, right?
Yeah.
This is my own. You had no idea. So once I bring it to master, it's kind of fair game.
Okay.
Kinda.
That makes sense too. I just I was just thinking about like maybe bigger projects. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
You have to. I don't know.
I don't know how it works. I don't know if they'd like literally hit each other up and say, "Hey, I'm doing this one." I don't know.
Right.
Maybe there's some automated way. I'm not sure.
Cool.
But yeah, good question though.
What are your thoughts for the game over screen? Like, would that be a completely different thing, or would that just be like a text overlay on the top of like the current game?
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to take it, go for it. It doesn't matter to me.
I was just gonna wait until you had that before I implemented like the death state.
Yeah. So what might be hard is like, I need to figure out how to do the menus with this and hitting A to do this. So I'm forgetting about this controller really quick.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do getting it look okay.
Right.
And then play the game, but then the game would have to like not let, like when you died, you would just be doing the menu. So.
What I think you could do.
Well, I think it's built into Unity from what I'm googling.
The controller tab thing. Oh, I didn't know.
They're saying that every time you make a text element in like the new Unities, it by default will let you fucking like hierarchically say, hey, first button, second button, third button, fourth button.
That's dope.
I'm looking into it though, but if you've used it before, by all means let me know.
I have not.
Because I don't want to do it custom. I just want it to work.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I was just gonna wait for you to get that before you
Okay.
implemented the death state thing.
Yeah. So what else? What do you got here to work on?
Make enemy move toward player and stuff like
Okay,
that.
so you can do the death state and just like debug.log dead, and then I will take wherever you print out debug.log, and I will take care of showing the right menu.
Okay.
So yeah, those two can definitely work. This one's gonna be probably the hardest thing we have left. Maybe enemies move towards player, because like we'll have walls And
I was
might
just
have
gonna
to use
make a
nav mesh.
nav mesh. yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good enough to me, man.
Cool.
And then we have to get the enemies to spawn, we have to get the attacking to work. All right, let us keep moving. Yeah, dude. I slept 8+ hours, man. Woo! How you feeling?
Oh, man, that looks fucking crazy.
Nice. I think that's a smart move. I don't think I know that movie. This looks pretty dope. The movie.
I don't think we put the shaker in it, but...
I think there actually is a winner, but I don't even think we're submitting. I think there's like a bunch of rules that you need to have, and I don't think we followed them. I think it's like a solo game. For the 48-hour challenge, which is what we're doing, you have to go solo. And there's 2 of us. But yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be fun. Just a learning experience. Hopefully by 4 we'll have something today. We'll see. So I'll send you a link. I'll send you one directly. For the convenience.
That shouldn't happen. That's... what the fuck?
Peace, Wallbanger. Have fun, man.
Wow. If you try hard enough, you can just straight up walk through walls.
Fuck yeah. It's pretty funny.
Like, I think it depends on... I don't even know. It's just like... you just do it.
Oh, let me see. Do it again.
Of course, now it's not going to do it because you're watching.
I saw. Dude, it's hotkeys. I mean, it's what?
Yeah, you can like just...
It's part of the game, man.
it's not a flaw, it's a feature, and yeah, this guy can...
That one just goes right through.
Sometimes it stops him. It actually... it lets him through more often than it stops him. No idea what to do about that.
It's just been like I've been on like this really intense like
Well, I think I technically have the makings of a game
Okay.
here. Are you watching my screen?
Yep. Good. Love it.
Yeah, you just kind of go in tandem.
I love it.
Shoot the.
And then we'll like play test the how much starting money, how much it costs per shot, how much health they have, how much the pickup, right? All that crap.
Yep.
My goal is let's try to get play testing by like noon.
I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a little aggressive, but let's try. And I'm gonna kind of give up on some of the stuff I'm doing just to try to move quicker.
Okay.
But yeah, cool.
That works great.
Okay. What's kind of neat is I've only written like 5 lines of code this whole game. I'm stoked.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
That was my goal, man. This menu is fucking horrible. Okay, can I demo this?
Yeah.
Here's what I got. I can't figure out how to get a gradient back here. I asked the chat room, no one's replied.
Huh.
But here's what I got so far. I'm just gonna call it.
That works great.
It fucking spirals around. I tried to add like the red-orange hellish like theme we have.
All right.
I tried to get a custom font that didn't work.
What are you using for that? Oh, you're using TextMesh Pro ones?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And then I tried to get these to be non-solid colors, but I couldn't, so I just don't give a shit anymore.
For that, just go to your color here.
Yep.
And then, yeah, just click on that.
Yep.
And then drag your alpha down.
Well, that's not exactly it. That's, like, I have a gradient down here on the text. These guys get, like, for example, a gradient. So you see how the colors blend?
Oh, yes.
See, this is a solid color. So not like an alpha specifically. I'm talking like, what if I want to get like it orange over here and it to flow over?
Oh, right.
So then it's like it took a material, but I'd made a material, dropped it in, it didn't do shit. So I'm just gonna give up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull request this. These don't even do anything. I'm gonna actually test the controller really quick.
Okay.
Get that to work, and then I'll pull request.
Sounds good, dude.
Jeffrey's here. What up, Jeffrey? How you doing, man? Derek.
So. Nice, dude. That's dope. What happens if you... Does anything happen if you click on them yet? Okay.
We'll tie into that.
That's awesome.
Just the menu. Done. Ship it.
Sweet.
I gotta piss. Let me get a pull request to you before I go pee.
Cool.
Do you want to know how to do it? It's really simple.
Yeah, show me in just a second after
Yeah.
I get this navigation thing all taken care of.
Fuck me. Okay, pull request submitted. Look at it whenever you're good.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? I've been noticing a bug with those Unity prefabs.
What's up?
If I don't go into the prefab mode and try to change something, just clicking the overrides button, not even applying it, will like crash it immediately.
That sucks.
Yeah. It happened like 3 times last night.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, now you know how to recreate it.
Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Pull request. Well, this thing takes forever. Okay. Files changed. Meta. Background material. Gradient asset. Meta. Rotate around point. CS. Meta. Asset. Everything looks good. Yes, it does. Okay. Apparently it doesn't work for everything. Set destination can only. What the fuck? Oh. I must have forgotten to bake it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, that's awesome. I think that works great. Cool, I can just do that.
good temperature now.
Got the navigation working.
Okay.
It's a little terrifying because all the slimes just come towards you.
See.
Yeah, let me get it running again. I was just doing.
I will fix that. Good find.
You did fix that?
No, I will.
Okay.
Good find.
I did fix it on my end
That's
already.
fine.
I just moved it in there. I didn't know.
No worries.
how
When
to-
I do it on mine and bring it back to master, it will not conflict. So
Okay, cool.
things should be good. Let's see it. Dude, that's exactly what we want.
So yeah,
This is great.
yeah, they like.
And the animation looks pretty good when they're moving.
Yeah, I don't know why
Oh, it's
it
stopped.
does just kind of do that sometimes, like whether they're moving or not.
Whatever, good enough.
Like I think it's just probably frame rate sort of things. But yeah, now I'm gonna make it so that when they bunch up against you like this, it'll start like taking your money down and stuff like that.
Yeah, so when they, to me, if they collide with you anywhere, it should just lower money.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, cool. Same boat.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, can you do a GIF of that? Of them moving towards you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Can you do that? That's oh my god, that's great. And the one other thing I was gonna say is, no, that's it. Nothing. That's good.
Awesome, dude.
So did you merge my pull request?
I did, yes.
Okay. Fuck yes. All right. So here, can we actually look at Jira together?
What?
Goddamn.
Trello?
Trello.
Yeah. Let me just record this gift.
Yeah.
Further.
You do that. Fuck yes. I am back. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm watching you.
I'm trying to record a good one. I think that'll work out great. Looks good. Next one is 720p. Now let's see if I can open up Photoshop without my computer freezing again.
What are you using Photoshop for?
To make the GIF.
Does that QuickTime not make it for you?
It doesn't make GIFs, no.
What does it make?
It just makes the MOV files.
Oh, that's fine. You can send me that. I'm literally taking your GIFs and converting them on my end every time.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
saving them as MP4s.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so GIF's fine. No worries. I got all the conversion software on my end.
Okay, there's like a thing that you can do in Photoshop to like import like the video frames to
Yep.
layers, and you can turn that into a GIF.
I understand.
And that's just what I've always done.
Yeah, so the GIFs, two things about GIFs is one, Instagram doesn't let you upload them. So I just started using Instagram like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So you can't upload GIFs, it just treats them like a picture. And the
That
other
kind of
thing,
sucks.
yeah, have you seen like the whole how much storage a GIF takes up versus like an MP4 or something?
I am not.
So like a GIF, maybe you have the same exact scene. A GIF could be like 140 meg, and an MP4 could be like 3 meg.
Seriously,
Like, 'cause the whole thing about like how GIFs are like, they're like the most popular file format for little animations, and they're supposedly one of the worst technically.
Really?
Like the compression and the.
I
So
would have
like,
thought that it would be the opposite.
yeah, if you have like if we had a frame, and let's say it's an animated GIF, but it's just a picture of us for 180 frames. A GIF just has 180 frames like repeated. But like other things will say, oh, that's a repeat. We'll only store the frame once and then like say you get what I'm saying? That's just an example, but
Right.
it's like a naive.
Interesting.
So yeah, so I try to convert them.
Well, that just blew my mind, dude.
Yeah, you should look into it. There's also I think there's big people's like articles about like why GIFs suck. I don't really know more about them.
All right.
So yeah, thank you. MOV's fine. So I use Handbrake. Have you used that software?
I think I've heard of it.
It's like the de facto software for converting. So what I'll do is I'll take your file here, throw this bad boy in here, and then I'll just say it fucking converts to whatever you want, really.
Dude, this is badass.
Yeah, so I'll just say, hey, give me this, and I'll say store it in Ludum Dare GIFs, and it's going to be called enemies moving. I'll click save. So, and then I'll just encode, so it'll take a few seconds. And then when it's done, we can come in here, Unity, Ludum Dare, GIFs, enemies moving. Now we have an MP4.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Handbrake's awesome. So here we go. I'm gonna work on the game over / windscreen.
Okay.
I'll get that to work. You have, this one's working, right?
Yeah, you can move that to done.
Okay, enemies move towards player, done.
Yeah.
Okay, so death state.
Yes. After I get the enemies taking your money when they
Okay.
kill you,
Enemies,
or when they touch you, then I'll do that.
Enemy attacks steal, let's say enemy attacks lower your money.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's in progress, Then the things can kill you. And then the only one I wanted to do was the spawning of new enemies.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Spawning of new enemies on enemy death.
Yep.
Okay, and then the last one I'm going to put in here is playtest. So hopefully what we can do is have Erica come in. We can hand her a controller. We can... Normally what I do for the playtesting stuff, what I want to do is not tell them anything at all.
Just...
But in this, because I don't care, we should just say, hey, here's the controls, here's how you play, and just watch her play and see what's fun and what's not fun.
What I've done for playtests, like for game projects and stuff, is I'll just make like a persistent sort of floating thing. It's just like a text box with like a black overlay that says, like has the controls on it.
That's fine, and maybe we do that like for when we go to upload it. That makes sense. But for her, I'm just gonna hand her the controller and have her sit here and let's watch her play and see, is it hard? I want it to be hard.
All right.
I want it, but that's up to you. I want it to be like a good score is like so and peak score. Store peak money for high score.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to Erica for just a sec. But yes, hey Erica,
Yeah.
will you play our game in like 3 or 4 hours? Like try it out. Yeah. Thanks.
That's cold. Why?
I run cold. Erica. Here she comes. You left her for like what, a minute? All right. Game over and win screen.
What are you doing? You're so silly.
Do you need me to beat her?
Huh?
You need me to beat her?
I thought you wanted to beat her, and I was like, you didn't beat her?
Is she misbehaving? I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. What was the name of my fucking script? You said rotate around. That one needed to move.
Yeah. You just had it in like the main assets.
And we want to put it in
in the underscore scripts.
Scripts. I'm just gonna push this one onto master directly.
Okay.
Making sure everything still runs. Good, it does. Everything works. Good find.
Thanks, dude. And you did a pull request for that?
No, I'm just gonna push it right onto master.
Okay.
One of those examples of like, it's a hot fix.
You still have making stuff pretty as open for pull requests.
Making stuff pretty. What is that even called? What?
Which I think now that we've just wrapped, you could probably just close it. Can you do that?
Did I merge this like on my end without doing the pull request?
I think so. Must have.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, that's Skippy's. He did that.
Yeah, but he did this.
No, he just now said it something in the chat.
Oh.
He fixed the skybox shader.
Okay, so I'm confused because the commits are from 12 hours ago. So let me see real quick. Because you haven't gone from fuck, how do I word this?
I'm saying 12 minutes ago.
No, so that's the latest commit, but look right below that text. You'll see added some commits 13 hours ago. So he's been on his branch called Making Stuff Pretty. And he's pull requesting back to master, but master's changed since then.
Oh.
So like what I can do is on the conflicting files, we can take his skybox.mat material, his skybox shader, his changes to Skippy scene. We can take all three of those. That's not a problem. The problem might be the coin stack prefab. Why did that change? I don't know how else this is gonna work. So the reason why I'm concerned about it is it has 19,000 files changed. 19,000 lines.
I already changed the materials on the coin stuff. I just switched it to that shader that was on there, that new one.
Sure. Yeah. No. I'm with you.
I'm just responding to Skippy's thing in there.
Oh, okay. But so do you see my concern here?
Yeah.
With the 84 files change. So I'm trying to figure out, Skippy, can you merge master into your branch and resolve that? And then it will only have the skybox problems. And I can do it for you if you don't want to. That's up to you. Because if I pull that, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Sure. Look at her. She's a little camera pup.
Do that on you.
Scout, get on screen.
Slowly. Oh, okay. You're so tired. Okay, move over. I'm gonna go to the gym.
Okay.
I'm just going to the apartment on.
Okay. I'm a little lost why my screen. I'm not able to fucking capture my screen anymore.
No?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I'm gonna just fucking do a new capture and see what happens. You okay? I hear everything. Yeah, I do. So, go ahead, whisper to me. Got it. Heard it. I'm not sure what the fuck happened here. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you on stream and keep moving.
Okay.
I don't know what I did. Ooh. Is your attack stuff on screen yet? On master yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, no worries. Not a problem.
Okay, I can push it.
Nope, no worries. And one other thing, do you think you'll be done with enemy attacks, death spray, and spawning by like 1:30, 2 hours from now?
I think so.
Okay, cool. I can hop on when I'm done menu stuff, and that way we can glue together and play test in
Okay.
time. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just cruise here. Oh, dude, that's way fucking better. Thank you. Thank you so much. Going through it right now. My screen I can't broadcast. I don't know why, and I'm not worrying about it right now. Merging it. Yeah, good morning, dude. Kyle, it technically ends at like Monday. But,
I think here, it says this one ends in 8 hours, 36 minutes, and
yeah, that's
54 seconds.
what's weird is that's the solo one,
Yeah.
which we're kind of like, we're doing the solo timeline one as a group. Merged. I don't know why I'm able to show different screens. Just not my one display. You're okay. You're okay. Oh my God, you're fine. Don't be scared. We love you. Why aren't you in your bed, little one? Oh.
What? Did I? Alright, I got enemy damage working.
Really?
Yep. In the scriptable object, I have 2 extra variables, one for the damage amount and for the damage rate.
Okay.
Which the rate is basically like the cooldown between frames. So if you set it to 0, it'll just do it every frame, but if you do it like 0.3, it'll do it like every like third of a second.
I understand. Yep.
And it works pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull request this.
Okay. That all sounds good to me.
And then I think if I did it right, we shouldn't have to do anything more to get the enemy spawning working.
Okay.
I've got some conflicts from Master, but what the hell? Game level scene? It's just 3 though. So.
Okay, don't worry. I'll take care of them. You will be golden.
Yeah, it's something with the game level scene and the coin material and the fonts. So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Can you actually fix this for me real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't remember this. So I have a main menu button,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to set the on-click. So what I did is I made an empty game object, threw a script on it. The script has, maybe it's static, maybe it's not. I deleted it. Doesn't matter to me. All it does is called load scene.
Okay.
Should it be static?
It doesn't have to be.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it just has to be public.
Ah.
And yeah, you can drag that guy in there. To main menu at the bottom.
Ah.
Do you have that scene in the build settings?
No, it'll probably crash. Perfect. So
Yeah,
I'll
so you just need
open
to-
main menu, put it in my build settings, and call it.
I know with scenes and stuff, it tends to be a little wonky.
No, that's good. Let me add this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what would show you.
Okay. You died.
Ship it.
Awesome.
All right. Let me commit this really quick before I work on your thingy. Git add.
I'm pretty sure it's just stuff that I need to take out of my commit and just accept the ones from master.
No worries.
But I don't know how to do that.
Morning, Brooker. Woo! Got my scene up there. All right. Not pull requested yet, but at least push it.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, it's just those 3 guys.
So you are game level. You tried to merge master into you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think I just need to take whatever the master one is for these 3, and then apply it.
I'm with you on all that. Let's do it. Fuck, you don't have technical data. There's something wrong with it. Fuck me.
How did you do it on GitHub? Because you were using
So
that
you
thing
can't
yesterday.
necessarily.
Because there was a thing that you were using last night.
Yeah, no. It's a little different when. So, what would happen is to get that to happen, we would pull request a master into your branch, and then we'd get the like UI. Let me see, is there like a resolution technique in here? Can I open it? What editor do you use?
You could do it in Atom. It works.
Okay, sure. And it should give us the little things we looked at last night. It's just hard because you don't have Git installed locally.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't see what to do about that.
I'm not used to this UI, so this is going to take me a hot minute. Here we go. This is that exact
Oh,
same
awesome.
style. So under the hood, if we actually looked at the real file, you'll see that like dash equals your branch name dash. So what they
This
do
is
is they
just
take that,
formatting it.
yeah, and they rip it out and they change it so you can see the color. And usually they'll have like a take mine, take theirs style. So we need to just be sure we know whose is whose.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
So we'll just figure that out. It's just because we haven't, like, I don't use this style, you don't use this style. So.
It doesn't even say whose is whose.
No, it doesn't, but that's okay. So this file is called, what is this file called?
This is
Coin prefab?
map meta.
Okay, so let's do this. Where are we? Get me to the project again. Where do I go?
Desktop.
Yep.
And then game projects.
Yep.
You're in.
Yeah, I'm trying to. My autocomplete is a little bit more.
And then Ludum Dare 44.
We could just open it up in like the Finder too.
Okay, this is yours. 5A.
So yeah, we can just accept FC.
Yeah, so can we double check that? Can I go to master and look?
Yeah.
Okay. Ludum Dare, assets, prefabs, coin prefab.meta, and we're looking for BFC.
Oh, we want to be in materials, not assets, or not in prefabs. So
Are you sure? Assets, prefabs, coin prefab? Coin.
Oh, aren't you looking at this one right now? Or maybe not.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's weird.
This one's all good,
Okay.
I think. So if we look line 80, 180-ish, we see the B66 BC, so this is on master, so yours is this. So
Okay.
we're gonna take masters.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah, let's do that.
So we're gonna do, I don't know how to use this UI.
Is it the minus there?
No, that's just like
not
an actual
clicking the thing.
tab.
This is weird. Unstage selected lines? Is it?
I don't know if that's right. We wanted the BC. I guess that's fine. Yeah. We go here, and we'll say we wanted the BC. We wanted the BC. What did I just fucking do? We wanted the BC. You can just write like, poor attempt at resolving merge conflicts might not work. Like somehow write in there that this might be broken, so I know on my end.
Alright, commit to. Oh, it's not letting me do something. Are you going to let me.
What's up? Let's leave this area. Let's come back here. Try committing here. Write this. Just copy and paste your string or whatever. Perfect. Just slap that guy. See what happens.
Yes, commit files?
Sure. I'll just fix it on my end because I
Okay.
have a full terminal. Push that up. You're on what branch?
Game level?
Okay, I'm gonna pull your branch down over here and let's see what happens.
Okay.
One more time, game level.
Yes, all lowercase, all one word.
Git checkout master. Git fetch. Git checkout game level. Git pull everything you have. Let's see if it actually runs. Okay, I go to scenes. Your scene is called game level.
Yep, game level scene.
Okay, I try to build.
The enemies are gone. That's weird.
Let's see.
I mean, I just dropped a bunch of prefabs.
No, this is exactly what we're checking. So there's probably broken things in these files. So we're gonna check this. Failed to load. Failed to load.
If you go to Enviro here, or Enivro,
Yep.
open those guys up, open the enemies.
Let's look here.
Looks like they're missing.
Yeah, so it's telling us that it's failed to load.
That Alembic stream thing.
I'm gonna leverage the GitHub UI for a sec.
Okay.
You are on, what scene are you on?
It's the game level scene.
Okay. I want to see the differences between these two. I'm on the wrong thing. Yours is called game level.
Jesus, there's just
Reopening it. When I get confused, this takes like a minute, so sometimes something would be fucked. Especially like the app development Xcode, we'd have to fucking restart Xcode maybe like 10 times a day. And game level scene. That's just an example of when everything makes sense to you, fucking close it.
okay.
Because I didn't change a thing, right? It was
Right.
working.
Mhm.
So everything looks fine. I think your
Okay.
branch is all good.
Okay. So
What is this fucker doing? Come to me!
he's like.
Why are you
running away.
avoiding me?
That is weird.
It's fine. I mean, whoa. It's fine. It's perfect. Alright, you're all good, right?
I think so. So I'm good to do a pull request.
Yes, sir. I have a pull request as well. Just, you did merge master to you? Is that what we just did?
Yep.
Okay. I am confused now. What is fonts meta? I'm just gonna RM that file. I don't really care about it.
I think it generates meta files for you anyway.
Okay, I am all set on.
Cool. I just did my pull request.
Okay, let me find my fucking scene in here. Minus death menus. I won't save. I'm here. Is that right?
I
That jumps out.
added a navigation mesh, so it probably is
Okay.
pretty hefty.
Okay, nope, that just jumps out at me, and if you have an example, a reason for that, that looks good.
Yeah, just mess with like those and game level scene.
Okay,
I bet a lot of it's from making that scene because I just cloned Skippy's scene.
Okay, so this is coin damage. This is a scriptable object, I'm guessing.
Coin is the actual asset. Basically, when you shoot the coin, you're putting your damage variable on the actual object that's being instantiated.
So let me ask this question: should this be changeable from the inspector, or am I misunderstanding?
The coins, no.
Okay, perfect. That's all. That's good enough for me.
That's what's on like the player when they shoot it, and so they assign that damage
Okay.
to each coin that they
Got it.
shot,
Cool.
that they fire.
I'm just trying to move quickly, but I'm still
Right.
gonna look at this stuff. Change the health. This is them doing the damage. If the damage timer is greater than 0. This is giving a cooldown for how many ticks it does damage.
Just so it doesn't do it like every frame.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense. If we don't have a plate, if it's not a chance of currency where we've actually damaged, we set the timer. So is this? I want to make sure I understand here. The damage timer and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If there is one guy attacking me, it's gonna insulate. If this is the enemy and this is me, it's going to hit me, tick, hit me, and tick. And
Mhm.
is that right?
Yes.
Okay. If there's two enemies, do they have two separate timers?
Yes.
Or do they use the same timer?
They have two separate.
Okay.
ones.
So just to make sure it's super clear, two enemies attacking me is twice as damaging as one enemy.
Yes.
Perfect. What's this guy gonna do?
That's just to determine like where the actual player is versus the drone. So it's just an empty one. You can honestly take everything out.
And you would put a comment in here and you would say, just using it so we get the game object.transform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, but that's what it's for?
Yeah, that is what it's for.
Okay, so I'll just could delete all functions and add a class comment on line above line 5 saying so we can leverage the player's game object transform for tracking. Looks good to me. Add a review, hit here, approve. You merge it when you're good.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah, nice job.
Thanks, dude.
I'm gonna make my little UI guys prefabs. I think I'm gonna make my death one a prefab, then I'm gonna make another. I'll do the fucking main menu one too.
Okay.
And then I think what I'll do. Let me look at Trello really quick. Hey, I said the right word. So you have enemy attack. That's in pull request. The create the game over screen is almost in pull request. Then you'll have the death state. Do you mind putting in like a hook somewhere where there's a print like
Yeah,
on death?
I can do that.
Okay. And then spawning enemies on death, we'll handle that in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's just punt on that for right now. So
Okay.
once the lower thing is on master, once the you having the hook for the death scene is on master, and the game over screen is on master, we can sit here together and just wire it up, and we should have a game
that is like playable. And
playable.
all that.
Yeah. So you won't. How do I word it? We'll get it playable. So you click play game, and the game starts. And if you sit there, they'll kill you. The death screen comes up. You can click main menu.
Mhm.
If we kill all the enemies, the game is just kind of in this limbo state, right? Because like there's no other enemies spawning.
Yes.
So then that would be
Where
what the spawning enemies is to keep going, and then that's it. The game is playable. And is that
Awesome.
all same page?
Yeah, that works
Okay.
great.
Timing looks good, man.
Thanks, dude.
I'm feeling a lot better about this timing than the last one. This fonts meta thing just won't fucking stop. Yeah! Why can't I show my middle monitor? This is bothering me, man. I can show my other monitor, I guess. I don't know what good that's gonna do. cheating you? No.
Oh no, that was me.
No, no, you're good. I'm just turning off scalp cam.
Okay. Ooh, Skybox looks sick now. You replace the white with red. Looks awesome. Alright. Let's get these guys going. So.
What scene do you want to use for the actual game? The like combat test scene, or do you want to clone it and just make a new scene that's actually the game?
I think we'll do that.
The new scene?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I got one more question for you.
What's up,
And
dude?
then I'm good to pull request. Can you look at this code and let me know what is wrong with it?
Oh, just on your
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. So what I have here is I have a play button.
Okay.
And when it's done freezing, I have the play button is wired up to my scene manager, this game object here, who has a script called my scene manager, who has the function called toGame. And all I want to say is, we're gonna go play the game.
Right.
So when I click it, I want it to just print out.
Okay.
And when I click exit, I want it to say navigating to exit game, and I want it to quit.
the game, yeah.
Okay. So that's all I'm doing. So why am I not seeing when I click these things?
Yeah, nothing.
Am I not
nothing's doing.
seeing the output?
On click on. You've got an event system, which would be the only thing I could think of for why that wouldn't work is if the event system wasn't there. Yeah, that might be worth doing, putting that above.
Okay, and it's in here because it's going to be my prefab. And if I look at my prefab and I put him, if I go to my prefabs, I'll put him in here as my main menu. 1 second, let me just kind of go over to the scene before I forget. Go to the death menu, and I'm going to take him and put the event system in there. Jesus. I copy the event system, I go to the prefab, I paste the event system in, I go back, the event system's here, I blow this event system away, I save it, let's make sure this works, click main menu, it loads, okay, good,
Alright.
let me commit that, git commit, and made prefabs for death, and main menu buttons, not logging. Okay, I go to my main menu, and yeah, same situation now. He's just not logging when I hit these.
That's weird. So if you go to your buttons again, so where's my scene manager? Just right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna rewire it up just to see if anything wonky happened.
Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. That's weird, dude. I have no idea. Does it work with like the keyboard when you click on it? Or are you using the controller?
I'm using both the controller and the mouse.
Still nothing?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'll investigate. I was just hoping you saw it and you'd be like, oh, quick fix.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, dude.
No worries. What up, cog whistle? After noob, I just saw that message. Burker. Do you know how to wire up the event system? Like, if that is fucked? Is there like a reference somewhere that you drag it to?
I'm not sure. From what I've worked with it, it's just kind of just has to be there, and you don't like necessarily hook anything into it.
Okay. I think that's what it is. I'm looking now. I'll figure it out. I think I'm close.
I'm pretty sure. Enemy spawning is working. So I have a red guy.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Turned it to 2 green. Cool.
Yeah, they didn't spawn anything though, which is weird. 'Cause they should have spawned coins when they died. But I'll look into that. But yeah, I didn't have to wire anything else up.
Spawn 2 red.
I haven't wired that one up yet either.
Okay.
But yeah, it would do something like that.
Cool.
So these are basically just like Minecraft slimes at this point.
Oh, good enough for me. Cool. How hard would it be? I'm just wondering about the code in the setup. How hard is it to make the blue guy spawn 3 green instead of 2? Like, what do you have to change?
You just have to make a new prefab for a blue one.
Mm-hmm.
And then so the
Oh,
way
so didn't the blue spawn 2 of them?
the red one spawned 2 of them.
Okay, let me reword that. So how hard is it to make the red one spawn 3 green instead of 2 green? Is there like a single number you change?
It's super hard. You just have to you go into scriptable objects here, and then
Love it. Change it to like 14 real quick. I just want to
Alright.
see what it does, and then run it.
oh my god,
Dude,
that's
money.
awesome.
That's money.
They're like skating around.
Yeah. Dude, honestly,
I love
we
it.
might need something like that. Like, cause what I would do is I would not kill those red guys, and I would just kite them, because when you shoot them, 14 come out, and then when you kill the 14, you know what I'm saying? You basically want
tons of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know. Okay, cool. I was just curious how I'm glad, and that's the point. That's like that's great. I think you killed it with that.
Thanks, dude.
God, and if you have time later, gift that type of shit. Like, make it be like 40, and then make a gift. Because it was cool because they bounced around. Because
Yeah,
they
I
all
loved
spawned
it.
on the same point, and I
And
think
then-
the physics engine was like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, I love it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that, like, glitch of the physics actually is, like, it's a feature.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna go eat my burrito soon from yesterday.
Okay.
But yeah, there's food, whatever you need. I gotta figure this out, though.
Sounds good, dude. Found out why it wasn't spawning the drops.
Why was that?
I was setting it inactive first before it spawned the drops, which it wasn't failing before, but that was just weird. So we want enemy static drops, and then enemy game object set active false.
Was there a way to, like, take something and detach it from the prefab? Like, just unpack, do that?
Yes, unpack prefab, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna recreate this fucking thing. Appreciate it.
Of course, dude. I think I will get some grub.
God damn it! I fucking had, like, the logger fucking minimized. Yeah, I think it's been working the whole time. God damn it. Yeah, it's been working the whole fucking time. Okay, I'm gonna pull request to you. Let me merge master to me. I fucking hate that this thing isn't saved.
Still not spawning. I know it is, it's just... What the hell?
Nice, Scouty. God damn it! I keep fucking mistyping.
Bumper. Hello?
Hi, Scout. Pork was sent.
Thanks for listening.
King's Death menu. Did you delete your main menu scene?
What?
Did you delete your main menu scene?
I don't think so. If I did, it wasn't intentional.
Or did you delete a lot of stuff out of it? There's like a lot of lines being taken out.
I have no idea. It shouldn't be. I have it open right here on my screen. I made a prefab. I moved around the event system. Why are you sitting there? You have a pen right here.
I'm gonna open up your.
Yeah, just pull it down and open up that scene. It should be there.
All right, everything looks legit, dude.
Oh yeah.
So I want to see what's going on with those coin stacks. So yeah, it's definitely not doing that. instantiate. They're starting out false, which is confusing as fuck. It's there. It's just not there. Yeah, and I totally picked it up too. So it must be just something wrong with that shader that they've got on there. Drop that bitch in there. Yep, it's just not working. Alright. Yeah, it must have been. Oh, it's the Skybox one. That got put on there. What the hell? Oh, it's like white. If those some bitches gold. What about you? That still didn't get that put on there. Sell. Let's see, what color did I make these? I'll just make these the same one. Fado. Oops, not what I want. That was pretty good. Let's tuck some of those away. And some of the corners of the maze. Let's put a couple over here. Ooh, tiny little corner. Let's load you up. Oops, not what I wanted. That looks good. Perfect. Ka-ching, ka-ching. That's awesome.
burn me like McDonald's coffee.
I found out why the coin stacks weren't showing up.
What was wrong with them?
They have the skybox shader applied to them, so they looked invisible.
Ah, cool. Invisible coins.
So,
Alright, did you merge my branch?
I did.
Okay, do you have any pull requests open?
I'm about to.
Sweet. We're getting close to fucking, like, I don't know, playtesting I don't like to use. I don't know the right vocab. So, like, when you and I are playing and we're tweaking things, is that playtesting?
No.
Okay, that's... So we're getting
Playtesting
close
is-
to, like, finding out the good variables. Like,
I would call it having a build ready.
cool, so
that's-
we'll have that.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe... So right now, the starting money's 500. The stacks are worth 100.
Mm-hmm.
An enemy hitting you deals how much damage?
It does pretty much 1 per frame right now, because I think I have to cool
let's-
down on all of those to 0.
Okay, so we'll, like I want to just play it for a few minutes on this machine,
Mm-hmm.
and then tweak those and see what's good. Because I think 500 is probably a good starting. And
Yeah.
then we need to figure out, like, when you kill a guy. I like not increasing the gold when you get a kill, but instead dropping the stacks. Because, like, and the reason why is you then, like, let's say there's a whole wave of enemies coming this way, and I'm running, and I'm killing them.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get back
Yeah.
to that location to pick them up.
Yep. And yeah, that's basically what happens now. Is like. When
I love it. Yeah, you got it up?
So this guy's coming towards you.
Yep.
You shoot a stream of dudes his way.
And then they fucking come out.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's
And
great.
then-
And yeah, so you just burn through a bunch of cash, but you still, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But now you're running, and I love that you have to, like, it's hard, right? Your twin
Mhm.
stick, you gotta get the fucking, like, you're moving your guy pretty good, right? But you haven't moved the drone.
Yeah,
Which
it's,
is-
it's definitely hard.
Yeah, that's great.
I thought of something that we might be able to do
Hit me.
relatively quickly. So instead of having the camera be at this position, we make it like more top down like that. So like I'll do like 75
Play it,
degrees.
and let me see what it looks like.
Let me bring it up. The UI probably won't work because I don't think it'll be
That's
facing
fine.
the camera, but. That's a little fucky. So, what is the reason for that? Oh, I've got position offset to be 10, negative 10. So, what is this at now? 30? So you set that to like 30, and then like I'll keep that at negative 10, or something like that. Yeah.
See it?
Of course, it's like just out of the frame. Okay, 0. 0 on the z-axis. Okay, so it's like a little bit like this. We can definitely zoom it in a lot more too.
Sure.
But what I was thinking,
Just a more tactical view for you.
what I was thinking we could do is basically set the camera's zoom level to the distance between the 2 players.
Mhm.
So like, you know, when they're really close, it's like really zoomed
Sure.
in, and then it gets further and further out. It just moves up in the y-axis.
Okay, so the only thing I would want to say is I'm totally down for all of that. I want there to be a default zoom out to maybe a little bit. I don't want it to be super zoomed in.
Oh yeah,
But that's it.
we can set like minimum sort of.
This to
things
me
for that.
is fine though. We should like let this be that for now.
Okay.
And then I'm down for that though. You want to put it in Trello?
Yeah,
the camera
let's
idea?
do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Trello real quick and yell out loud. So the create the win lose screen is done. You are about to do the attacks. You are working on right now. Attacks lower your money, or has that already been merged?
That's already. I think that's merged.
Okay, you're working on the death state.
Yes.
Okay,
No,
and
you
you're
got-
working on spawning new enemies on death.
Yep. Just have to. I really just have to make the enemy prefabs and then like a random tick spawner. So.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm on the same page. There's 2 spawns. One when we kill an enemy, and one that
I was thinking it would just like.
passively
Ye-
puts dudes on the map.
Yeah.
Which one are you doing right now? The on death one is what you're finishing up.
Yeah. Really, I just have to make the prefabs for that, and then it's already wired up. So
Okay,
that one's,
so
that
then
one's good.
the spawning new enemies over time, is
Mhm.
that fair to say that I can just work on that right now?
If you want to.
I don't care. I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Okay. I want to get this to be playable.
Mhm.
So there's the two things you're working on right now, which is implement player death state and spawning new enemies on death. Then there's spawning enemies over time. And there's also store the peak money for the high score. So I'll do that one first because that's UI based.
Uh-huh.
And then if you're not done those two, I'll just grab the spawn enemies over time.
Okay. But if you do, which is highly likely if you do end up grabbing that,
Yep.
can I tell you like my ideas for
Well,
it?
you just do it then. I don't care. I don't want to do it. I'm just trying to get us done
Right.
just to play.
But like
Yep.
just in case you do. So I was thinking we'd make like we'd put like just basically a big box collider over the whole map.
Mhm.
It'd be a trigger collider. We'd use that to specify the boundaries for where it can place things. Because you can use collider dot bounds or whatever and
Sure.
get that. So, sorry, excuse me. You would have just like a list, like an array of prefabs that you would just grab from the prefabs folder, throw it in there, and then you'd specify like really just like a random time between like a range of like
Yep, I'm with you
some
on all
time
that.
and some other time, and a random position
Yep.
somewhere on there. It'll drop it in and call it good.
The only difference I was going to do was instead of doing a big box on the map, because of the wall spawning potentialness,
Oh, what you can
I
do.
was just going to put like an array of 5 different spots where they could spawn and just pull a random spot, pull a random dude, put him there, and he'll start running towards the character.
Could do that too.
If it hit me.
There's also, since I baked a nav mesh, there's a function for getting any point on the nav mesh.
Perfect. Let's
And you
use
could
that.
do
That sounds great.
So, yeah, whichever way we end up doing.
But I am thinking I will not do that, so that will be
Okay.
left to you. But let me know when you get those 2 issues pull requested on that branch,
Okay.
and we should be fucking great.
Alright, so. Sending a pull request your way. It's a tiny baby one.
I fucking love how they explode out. That's probably my favorite thing now. Okay, you said you added enemy spawning, and what spawning is it again? Is it?
Just like when they die.
And then you fix the coin sack material. Nice. Do you like that? Like the text that pops up in the pull request? Is
I
it
love that.
helpful? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Prefab.
I think I will make just random point spawners rather than the nav mesh thing.
Doesn't matter. Whatever's quick. We're just trying to get this. I want to. If we could spend the next, like, if we're done in the next half an hour, and we can spend another hour and a half to 2 hours tweaking things.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna need some time to actually get the build ready up online. Like that's all gonna take time, and I do not want to push past 4.
Gotcha.
So we're literally at like the 3-hour mark right now. And I want to try to get this play tested by Erica, have us play it, put it online, send it to my buddies, put it on, like, I can put it on fucking Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the Slacks, get people playing it, hitting us with feedback. Alright, I'm merging it. Looks great. I got nothing wrong with it. That means I can pull down master. See, is your screen up? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna run the game really quick, and so that was, let's see, Implement player death. Did you do that one?
Not yet.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna do right now.
Yes.
Okay, so spawning enemies over time will happen later.
Yes.
I'm going to try to wire some bullshit up to see what happens.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put the camera zoom onto the top of the stretch goals. What up, Matt? Me. And I'll do the store peak stuff. Okay, do we have a scene yet for actually playing?
I've just been using game level scene. But
The
if
game-
if you want to clone that and then
Game level scene.
yeah.
Let's just use it. There's no reason to not use it.
For the peak stuff, I want to make like a game data script that just has like the
Wait, sorry, peak stuff?
like the score. And
Oh,
stuff
okay,
like
yeah.
that. I want to make just a game data script that just is like a static one,
Sure.
and so that would be like where the scores and stuff get written to. Does that sound good? And then we
I
have like
think
a game manager
So-
one that actually is like attached to something.
The thing that so it's not clean in like that architecture thing we were talking about. I don't care that we do it. That's
Okay.
so in one path, do it. Fuck yeah, I don't care. On the other thing, remember the whole like code and the UI can all reference that same variable.
Right.
So that's not going down that path. So I'm just saying that,
Okay.
but also just fucking do it. Like that's totally fine with me.
Okay.
Like we've got, I'm just saying it out loud that if we were doing a real game, I would do the other path.
Right.
But that sounds great for what we're doing. Hi Matt. There's actually something that Hot Skippy made. Pretty sure like Pro Builder assets. Are you Walls Unity primitives or do you make? Did you reply to these guys? Did you see these chats? This was like half an hour ago. I didn't even see these. Sorry, I was eating.
Yeah, I was just replying to like a couple of them.
Okay, yeah. So Brian, if you're still here, which it looks like you're not. No, maybe you are. The walls were made. Yeah. Oh, you did reply. That's you.
Yep.
Okay, fuck. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Hi, Matt. I'm dumb. How are you? We got a game that's playable, man. Okay, so did you say, I forget, did you say don't use game level scene? You actually want to make a clone of that?
Yeah, if you want to make a clone of that.
Okay, I will do
just
that.
work, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, Cry Havoc, nothing. I was completely mistaken. Derek wrote above to you. He said that someone else actually made it. They're just primitive rectangles, and he made the materials and threw them on there. It's just called game, okay?
Oh, that's what the new scene's called?
Yeah, it's just gonna be called game.
Cool.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we gotta flip the coins. Excuse me, we gotta flip the text.
Oh, right.
And I think that, oh fuck, I'm getting confused. I'm thinking definitely 100's too much.
Okay.
There's nothing, no question about it. Someone was just asking where they came from, and we were just saying that you made them. Dude, check it, guys. Check this. Watch this. Ready, guys? Oh, no. Move! Move! Oh, God. Oh, fuck me! Ooh, I think we're good. And we're out of ammo. Isn't that sick? Yeah, exactly, Kyle. You have to actually move both of them. The one of them's the shooter, and he can't be killed, and then the other one is the player, and he can't shoot, but he picks up the coins. Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking hard. It's cool though. We're gonna make it hard. It's something that's gonna be, I think, you will lose. How long do you last? I love it though. I think this game is fucking sick, and we're gonna finish it, which is awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be like incredibly hard. We haven't actually shown you guys the other color blobs we have that Derek has made. But they explode and other guys come out. Well, you saw them actually. You saw one of them at the start. Excuse me. Did Unity fucking freeze? What is going on, mate? Oh. It didn't freeze. I was just being stupid. Navigating to the game. Everybody knows my name is Game. Yeah.